The Duke of Norfolk waited in a tiny, dusty, windowless room. Nan was not the first person to be interrogated there. The place smelled of sweat and terror. On trembling legs, she stood in front of the table where the Duke sat. A clerk was hunched over a sheaf of papers at its far end, ready to take down whatever damning evidence Nan might have to give. Norfolk was frightening enough in normal situations with that hawk nose and long, deeply lined face. His eyes were devoid of emotion, dark and utterly without mercy. Under his stare, Nan remembered hearing that his own wife had accused him of physically abusing her and putting his mistress in her place. Norfolk had also turned against his own niece, Queen Anne Boleyn, and presided over her trial at the king's bidding, even pronouncing sentence of death upon her. It appeared he was prepared to do the same thing again to a second niece. Nan did not expect him to show any mercy to her. Confined to their dormitory, the maids of honour had heard no details of the charges against Queen Catherine, nor had they dared speculate to each other. It was too easy to be overheard. They had pretended to themselves as well as to others that they had never noticed anything amiss. Nan prayed she had sufficient talent at deception to convince the Duke of her innocence. She could not bear to think about the alternative. "You are Mistress Nan Bassett, maid of honour to the Queen?" Nan had to swallow before she could answer. "I am, Your Grace. Your mother is currently a prisoner in Calais, and your stepfather is confined to the Tower of London." At his accusatory tone, Nan felt her spine stiffen, her lips compressed into a hard, thin line. She answered with a curt nod. "And Mistress Catherine Bassett, a maid of honour to the Lady Anna of Cleves, is your sister?" The question caught her off guard. There was a quality in the Duke's voice warning her that he was not just verifying Kat's identity. "She is." "Has Mistress Catherine Bassett ever spoken to you of the King's grace?" Nan hesitated. It would be peculiar if she had not. "I do not understand the question, my lord." A flash of impatience darkened his features. "Has your sister ever said to you that Anna of Cleves should be queen again?" "No, my lord." That question, at least, she could answer honestly. When he continued to ask questions about Lady Anna of Cleves, Nan wondered what the king's former wife had done. There had been a rumour, following the king's visit to Richmond a few weeks after his wedding to Catherine Howard, that he had gotten Anna with child, but, like so many of the stories told of King Henry, there had been no truth to that one. Nan gave careful answers, then offered an unsolicited remark. "My sister and I are not on the best of terms. She has been envious of me ever since I was chosen to be a maid of honour to Queen Jane, and she was not."